Hey there, I want to talk to you about combinatorics. You know what those are, right? Yeah, neither did I. Um, Several years ago, I was teaching a clinic at a church, and at the end, I had a kind of a question answer period, and someone asked me, "How can I learn more chords?" And it occurred to me right then and there at the moment, for some reason, that they probably knew more chords than they thought they knew. And that's what I told him. I said, "You know more chords than you think you know." And he goes, "What do you mean by that?" I said, "Well, play a G chord. It's a bar chord, third fret. I'm tuned down a half step, so this would be a G flat. So this is okay." I said, "Well, we often will take that G chord, that bar chord, and explode it into two chords. Take the bottom three notes, we get a nice power chord, right? Take the top three notes, we get a nice ska reggae chord or 50s, right? Um, but you can do that with all the strings. You can break it up in all the possible combinations. See where I'm going? Okay, so I take the bottom two strings. I get root fifth, power chord, kind of poor man's power chord. The next two notes, the fifth and the root. Think that's not usable? Well, Richie Blackmore would disagree. Okay, so that's a usable chord. The next two notes, the fourth string and the third string, you've got the G and the B. Nice chord sound. So that's nice. That's a nice little chord sound. The next two strings, which is third and second string. Okay. Um, all right. The top two strings. Chuck Berry didn't have a problem using those. I could take the bottom three. We talked about that. The power chord. I could take these three. That's a full triad right there. Okay. I could take the next three. Got a pure triad, root, third, fifth, right there, right? Or I could take the top three strings. Okay. I could take the bottom four. Okay, I could take the middle four. Take the top four. Okay. Take the bottom five, the top five. So those, or I could do skip a string, do octaves. Kind of like a hollowed out power chord. Take the next two, or I could actually go there. I love that. That's a tenth, right? Okay, those are tenths. Those are great. Okay, I could go here. Okay, if that's a tenth, that's 12th. Those are cool. Or I could go all the way to here, and that would be a full octave. It would be a 15th, technically. Okay. Hendrix did that. He also did three octaves. He would go like this. I never had like that. Or he would do it this way, backwards. We could do that too. We got those three notes. We could do those three notes. I could take these two. I could take these two. These two. I could take these two. I could take these two. I could take these three. That's a great chord. So I'm playing the bottom string, the fifth string, and the third string. Could do the same thing like those. Just skip a string, do three chords, and move one. Yeah, ultimately there are 56 possible chords within that one G bar chord, and that's called combinatorics. It's all the possible combinations of six. I think it totals 56. And I think the symbol for it is, if there's any mathematicians out there, you can correct me on this, but I think it would be 6 with an exclamation mark. Would be the mathematical symbol for the combinatorics of 6. Now, I don't know if that includes single notes. Well, single note technically isn't a chord, so I eliminated all those. So it really would be more like 62 maybe if you were to be doing it math-wise. I'm not sure. I got to talk to someone who knows. But anyway, so I was telling one of my students this how brilliant I was, and how spontaneously, phenomenally intelligent I was to bring this point out to this student at a clinic of mine, and my student told me, well, yeah, that's just combinatorics. And I went, yeah, I knew that. And this guy was a rocket scientist, so he kind of knew all about that stuff. So anyway, it's called combinatorics. And don't think that you don't know many chords, because if this equals 56 chords, this G flat major chord, then G flat minor equals another 56, and I got G minor, and of course I'm off a half step, but here's all of these chords. There's all these shapes have up to 56 shapes within them, so you actually know a lot more than you think you know, and a lot of those voicings are phenomenally useful, and there are a lot of great ways to get away from the standard power chord, the standard top 3 notes, and the standard full bar chord, by choosing certain notes that just ring out nice. Okay, so anyway, God bless you guys. Thanks.